All right, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect that wherever you may be. All right, I want to do a part 3, like I said I was going to do, in Isaiah 24, and I'm going to start at verse 16. All right, here we go. Isaiah 24:16. From the uttermost part of the earth we have heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I say, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously, yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. You see? And those treacherous dealers, that goes into those that are of the upper echelon of the elites. You see, and those who who they've gotten under their fold. Let's go get a precept. Revelations 18. Let's see. Revelations 18, verse 3. Let's get to the point. Revelations 18, verse 3. For all nations, you see, all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. You see, all nations had a part in what? The downfall of Israel. All nations have joined, or all the other nations have joined, have made an alliance, with America, Babylon the Great, you see, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, you see, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, you see. So a lot of these other nations have made an alliance with America, you see, which in turn what? They deal treacherously to the Israelites. That's why we are at a low estate, not only because of our breaking the law, statutes, the covenant of the Most High, the covenant with the Most High, you see. But these nations, the Most High put them up, raised them up, and allowed them to be over us as punishment. So they in turn deal treacherously with us. You see. All right, let's go back to Isaiah. All right. Let's read Isaiah 24:16 again. From the uttermost part of the earth we have heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I say, my leanness, woe unto me. Which woe is destruction to me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. You see, yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. You see, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, like it says in Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, let's keep reading. Isaiah 24:17. The fear, the pit, the snare are upon thee, O inhabitants of the earth, because that destruction is going to come, you see. All right, let's keep reading. Verse 18. And it shall come to pass, he that who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into a pit, a pitfall, a trap, you see. And he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in a snare. For the windows on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. That's because those thermonuclear missiles, once they go way up, it's going to seem like what? You're going to look in the sky, and you're going to see a lot of dots. And then those dots are going to get bigger, bigger, and bigger. And then they're going to, once they hit the ground, hit their target, boom. The foundations of the earth do shake. Like it says right here, the foundations of the earth, do shake. I said it right. You see? So it's talking about that nuclear fallout. The windows of heaven. It's talking about what? The firmament up there, which separate the waters from the waters. So they're going to go way, way high, and then they're going to come down and do a lot of damage. All right, verse 19. The earth is utterly broken, see? The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly with that great destruction that the Most High is going to send. Verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fail and not rise again. Babylon's going to fall, or Babylon the Great is going to fall and not rise again, you see. And that transgression is going to be everybody running for their lives. They're not going to care about the laws. They're not going to, consider what the higher ups, the higher powers are going to say. It's going to be every man for themselves. You're going to have people scattering, trying to get anywhere they can for cover. But it's really not going to help unless the Most High says that you're going to survive, But the elect are going to be saved. They're going to be beamed up. Those that are alive and remain, like the scriptures say. Because you have some of the elect that passed on. But if you're a heathen, especially if you're an Edomite, then you're going to be destroyed. And if you survive the nuclear missiles, then you're going into captivity. Indeed. That's right. All right, let's keep reading. Verse 21. And they shall be gathered. Verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. You see? Upon the earth. You see? The Most High is going to allow them to first be against each other. He's going to send a spirit to cause them to be against each other and to hate each other. And then it's going to develop into what? Full-blown war. Wars. And, it's going to be what? Rumors of wars. And then wars. And then it's going to be what? The thermonuclear missiles are going to be shot off. But the elect are going to be saved out of it, All right, let's keep reading. Verse 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days they shall be visited. You see? So those that survive the nuclear destruction, those heathens, they're going to be taken into what? Prison. They're going to be gathered as prisoners. You see? And then after many days they're going to be visited. You see? With what? They're going to be judged. They're going to be judged, given their final judgment. You heathens. All right, let's see. All right, 23. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, and before his ancient glories. You see, the Most High is going to be our light, and it's going to shine. Shine before all the children of light, as the Father of lights. And he's going to be glorified in his saints. All right, let's see. I want to hit anything else. I think that was it. But let me see. Let's see. Because let's see, Isaiah 24 and 22. In Psalms, I think Psalms 149. It says, his saints will bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. I think I read it in either part 1 or part 2. This pleasure have all his saints. You see. All right. So that's a precept to that. And he's going to punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. Why? With the what? The lake of fire, which is the nuclear missiles. You see. All right, let's see what else. Make sure I don't miss anything. All right, let's see. Let's go back up. And the earth, where it says in verse 19, the earth is clean dissolved, and the earth move exceedingly. That's because those nuclear missiles are going to shake the earth, because they're going to cause a lot of destruction. That's why in the next verse it says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed be removed like a cottage. You see? Even verse 18 it says the earth do shake. So yeah, the nuclear missiles is going to hit and cause a lot of destruction. And it's just not America that's going to shoot off its nuclear missiles. It's going to be other nations. They're going to fight each other. Like it says in Revelations, and they shall hate the whore and make her desolate, and naked and shall eat her flesh. As a matter of fact, let's go get some precepts. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. And they shall hate the whore. Let me see. Let me see. Eat her flesh. Flesh. I know it's in Revelations. Alright, and this will be the last one. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and they shall make her desolate and naked, and they shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. What's that fire? The thermonuclear missiles. You see? Because these 10 horns, that represent what? NATO and the EU. They're going to join forces with other nations, especially Russia. And they're going to come against America, and they're going to make her desolate and naked and eat her flesh and burn her with fire. But before the fire comes, they're going to have what? They're going to devour the people inside, you know. It's pretty plain. Because, you know, during wartime, first you want to spy out the country. You're going to send your troops in. And then the final act, which is going to be to what? Burn her with fire. All right. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect out there, wherever you may be. All right, Shalom.